So, hey everyone! I am so glad that you decided to come back for another episode of From Beauty to Real Estate, the Unfiltered Journey. I'm your girl, Shanai Wilson, and I'm so glad that you are with me for episode 3. It overjoys me. So today, I want to dive into a topic that's really, really close to my heart, and that's the importance of mentorship, especially in my real estate journey. So if you're on a similar path or even contemplating a career shift, I hope that my story can resonate with you today. It's going to be packed with everything. As you guys know from the 2 episodes before, I'm going to lay it all out for you, the unfiltered truth, and what I'm doing to make sure that I am ready to hit the ground running. So stay tuned. Here we go. Okay, so let's talk about why mentorship is so vital for me. For me, it's really about having someone to lean on, especially during this transition. I remember when I first decided to move from the beauty industry to real estate, it was a total feeling of overwhelm. And, to be honest with you, I second-guessed myself a lot. But having a mentor means that you don't have to navigate those challenges alone. They can guide you through the complexities of the industry, from understanding market trends to mastering negotiation skills. I wish I had someone to help me avoid the mistakes that I made early on in the beauty industry, like I have now for this industry. And I implement that too. So of course, being 20 years in the beauty industry, I know some things. I know a lot of things. Man, to anyone who I have ever mentored in the beauty industry, all my mentees, all the students who I have taught, literally over the years, I make sure I share with them the good, the bad, and the ugly, because literally, as I would tell my students before I left the teaching realm in the beauty industry, that you should be 20 years advanced because of what I know. So I'm really, really big on that. But as I enter into the real estate realm, it's the same thing. I'm taking literally my own advice. And I want to start 18, 20 years, 30 years already, doing my thing, already knowing some of the knowledge, so that I don't repeat dumb mistakes or silly mistakes that I don't have to. So yes, I absolutely do learn from others' mistakes, and I'm a big advocate for mentorship, period. Some of the mentors that I currently follow now, because I'm not with a licensed brokerage just yet. I am not a licensee just yet, so I have to make sure that I make that claim. This is just my journey. Everything is with Greg, and Greg is working speedily and swiftly and in my favor to get everything back to me. I know it. In Jesus' name, that is part of my daily prayer, which today I may go ahead and let you guys in on it. So maybe we can pray together, okay? But at the end of the day, some of my online mentors, and whether that be Instagram or YouTube, and I got some good ones. Kevin Ward, we got Chauncey Pham, Gary Gold. Those are like my hugest YouTube mentors that I follow right now. Instagram, we got Watson Realty Co. You got Ya the Realtor, just people who inspire me and motivate me, every day to be who I want to be, or who I think that I want to be in this industry. Just naming names, some people that I know now personally, or know personally from back in the day, but now personally now. You got Sandra Butler. Oh my gosh. Just to be able to say that I know her and that I was able to call on her and have a conversation was absolutely amazing and inspiring. when I was testing and failing and testing and failing, being able to speak with her and her to be able to speak into me and to just reassure me that I'm not alone in this, that many have taken that path, many have failed, and many are doing amazing things right now in this industry, even with that. So that was monumental for me. Her mentorship just through that period was monumental for me. And then also, he didn't know it yet. But as soon as I'm licensed and I joined his brokerage, man, when I tell you I have high demands. And if it doesn't work out, like, no love lost or anything like that. But you don't know yet, like, the owner of the brokerage that I'm going into, hey, you my mentor. You might not know it, but you're my mentor. The energy was felt day one, coming in, meeting you, being able to sit there and listen to your story. I was inspired. I'm motivated. Look, what I got to do? I got to work for you. I don't know. What do I have to do? Make up your signs out the yard. Whatever it is. I am game. Like, I cannot wait. And I know the importance of mentorship. I am a servant leader. So wherever I need to serve, just let me know. Anyway, let me stop begging. Because I am. You have not because you ask not. I am asking. I'm putting it in. So yes, no, I know that whoever my mentor through my first year is, it's going to be an amazing partnership. It's going to be an amazing time. Not only am I looking forward to serving them and looking for great tidbits and just, learning from whomever that person is. I'm just so excited. Again, like I talked about in the last video, I'm already training. We training over here, okay? We are making plans. We are writing things down. I'm just super excited, and I am preparing because this confidence that I got over here, like, man, God gave me such a gift in who he created me to be, that I don't want to go out here and make my God look silly. That's where I'm coming from. You know what I'm saying? Not that I could ever embarrass God, but in my thought process, I don't want to make him look silly. So, I'm going into this full force, full fledged. This is 2025 for me, y'all. Rock with me, because you're about to see not only my life change, but lives around me change, and I cannot wait to share that with you guys. All right? Cool. So let's get into it, y'all. I'm just so grateful to have connected with a fantastic mentor who has been instrumental in my journey. Their insights have truly changed the game for me. Like, I remember one specific conversation that we had about the realities of being a real estate agent, like, period. And it was just really eye-opening for me because these are things that I didn't realize, But they also encouraged me to engage with the community, which has been so valuable. Attending local events, those haven't just helped me learn, but also they have allowed me to connect with, new amazing people that I might not have ever, connected with. So I'm really excited about that in what just listening to others who have done this and who are better than me. I have reached out to so many brokers and real estate agents that I perceive to be killing it in the game. And you can't be afraid to do that, especially when you're seeking mentorship. It may not mean that they're a mentor for you for a long period of time. It could just be that conversation. But you got to take that for what it is. And I believe that everything that is said to me, I can take something from it. I don't know if you remember the saying or have heard the saying, chew the meat, spit out the bones. I am a true chew the meat, spit out the bones type girl. In the past, people have said things to me, in relationships, in friendships, from family, from the pulpit. I'm going to say this. This might be an unpopular truth or an unpopular opinion, okay? But everything that you allow into your eyes, your ears, is what's going to come out of you. So it is so safe to say that little do you know, but you got a lot of mentors. Who's mentoring you? What are you listening to? What has you excited? Who has you excited? Who are you listening to? Is it your pastor? Is it a motivational speaker? Or is it the rap songs you listening to? You know what I'm saying? Is it, and I'm not saying, don't have fun, don't, listen to worldly things, but is that the majority of what you're listening to? Are you listening to things that are not necessarily helping you out of the situation? What you're listening to and what you're exposed to is really a way that you can assess kind of where you're at in life. Yeah, unpopular opinion. You don't have to take my word for it. I can tell you that where I am today, all I got to do is just rethink, retrace. What have I been allowed to be poured into me? And was anything being poured into me? Because if you're not standing on something, it's bringing me back to James. It's bringing me back to James 1, 2 through 8. If you are not standing on something, baby, you're going to fall for everything. Mentorship is needed. Mentorship is real. I have the best mentor. Heavenly Father, mentor. And through him, he allows people to speak into my life, to give into my life. And I know that I am right where I'm supposed to be because we have a relationship and I follow his voice, but I know his voice because I read his voice. I listen to the words. Let me get off that. Anyway, this is about mentorship. It's about mentorship, y'all. Get you a mentor. Get your mentor, okay? I remember 2 years ago, 2 or 3 years ago, 2 or 3 years ago, I paid into a mentorship program because that is important. There are mentors out here who are charging, and it is okay. Okay? It's okay. I have a mentorship program that I charge for as well in the beauty industry. That's 20 years of experience that you're getting, right? It is important that when you are paying for mentorship, that there's checks and balances. You know what I'm saying? Like, you are checking for what has this person done? What can they teach me? Does their story resonate with me? At that time, it was an absolute game changer for me. I manifested some things in my life through that mentorship that I believe, I might not have gotten a hold to if I had not, been in that mentorship program. Anyway, I digress. Mentorship is powerful. It's impactful. Whether you get with the right or the wrong mentor, they're all going to impact your life in some way. It is just what it is. That is the true and the real unfiltered journey. Absolutely. Okay, so y'all still rocking with me? All right. Well, let's go into how do you find the right mentor? So now I know some of you might be wondering, how do I find the right mentor? Like for me, it started out by reaching out to people that I already knew in my network. And I have to reference the beauty industry on this one because, I have new mentors now, but they're online. But it's important to find someone whose values align with yours and who can provide guidance in areas where you want to grow. So don't be afraid to ask for help. I remember feeling very nervous the first time that I reached out to someone, but it turned out to be, a very great decision. So I'm gonna just share this story about how upon, kind of graduating from beauty school all these 20 years ago and different things like that, I started my cosmetology career really, before I was professional, at the age of 16. And I had a mentor then. Her name was Vicki Williams. She was the owner of Headlines Hair Studio, I think is what it was called at the time. But for me, she was the baddest in the fort. Like, the way she did hair was like absolutely amazing, y'all. She also did my mom's hair. And she would do my hair for like semi-formals, proms, different things like that. But I can remember when, I need some more coffee, y'all. So I can remember when, I asked her, I literally, before I even asked her if, I could be her shampoo girl, could she mentor me or whatnot, I would literally, when my mom would go to get her hair done, I would go with my mom. Ooh, my foot's falling asleep, hold on. I would go with my mom. Ooh. And as she was doing hair, I would literally, if she's me right here doing hair, I would be literally right here. If she needed a comb, baby, I can hand her the comb. If she needed something out the dispensary, baby, I can go grab it real quick. If she needed a tool pulled out the stove, because at that time we were using Marcel's, you know what I'm saying? I'm kind of like that last generation of Marcel users. But it was just, that was how close I was to my mentor, to where when I started doing hair, my hairstyles looked just like Vicki Williams' hairstyles. That's how I did hair. My hairstyles would literally mimic hers. That is what a mentor is. And that's what a mentee does. So that's how it was for me in the beauty industry. Those are my early years in starting out. I had a guide to show me what it needed to look like. And when I tell you I held on to that guide, now don't get me wrong, in every mentorship, you're going to have your pros and your cons. You're not going to love everything about something that one person does. Does that mean that you pack up your ball and you go, you don't want to play no more? No, that's not what that means. That means you stay and you continue that mentorship and you chew the meat and spit out the bones. That's it. You get what you come for. I learned so many great principles. I learned some things that I knew I didn't want to do, that I don't do to this day. I also picked up some habits to this day that, it was one thing, and I love her so much, and this is no shade at all, but back in the day, baby, she took a lot of breaks, To this day, I will, and it's not a good thing, but I will work nonstop without taking a break. Because, I'm going off that adrenaline, to where And I want to get them in and out, in and out, in and out. Like I have this thing where depending on the services, of course, because it's got to make sense for the time, that you shouldn't be in my chair over 2 hours. Some services, you shouldn't be in my chair for over an hour, 15 minutes. Like, what are we doing? So, that was kind of how I ran my business. But those early years of me in the beauty game and under her mentorship and guidance is what really taught me. And I learned that before I was even licensed. I was in hair school at that time. So as I go into this new industry, real estate, that's what I'm looking for in mentorship. I am that mentee that, baby, we're going to hold hands. We're holding hands. You mine and I'm yours. What you need? Oh, okay, I got it already for you. Your coffee hasn't been here. Like, what are we doing? That's where it should be for anyone seeking mentorship. And for the mentor that's taking on mentees, that's the level of mentorship that you should give. That is how someone becomes great like you. And you should want your mentee to surpass you. Teaching in the schools, I would tell my students, you should literally leave my class 20 years advanced. 20 years advanced. You should be better than me. You should do better than what I did in the industry because of the 20 years that I gave you in these few months that you were with me. So I'm very passionate about it. And again, y'all, I can't wait. I just thank God for this patience period. I thank God for this patience period and that He is perfecting this work in me. I'm so thankful. I'm so thankful for where I am today. I got a peace that surpasses all understanding. And I thank God for that. Where most people right now will be frantically panicking, I have a peace that He said in His word that He got me. And that is so. That is so. And nobody can take me out of that peace. So y'all, having a mentors has boosted my confidence tremendously. There's something so empowering about knowing someone believes in you and that people are willing to share their personal stories. And it definitely makes a difference. So mentorship also holds you accountable. My mentor, she checks in on me. She checks in on my progress, and she definitely encourages me. I set goals and, I can't tell you how much that has kept me focused even this far. So, some of the things and some of the goals that I have that I've shared with my mentor that I definitely want to accomplish in this first year, guys, I set big goals. I set goals that I cannot achieve on my own. So I've already settled in my spirit that I am going to sell 20 million. I am going to do 20 million in sales this year. It's my first year. It's my first year. I've already settled in my spirit that that's what we're going to do. No matter when when Greg decides to release my license, I have settled in my spirit that in this first year, I'm going to do 20 million in sales. That is astronomical for a first year. And I'm so excited. And I know that with God, it can be done. As I affirm and as I pray daily, I know that it can be done. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to share with you guys today my daily affirmation that I say every morning and every evening. And I'm also going to share with you my daily success in real estate prayer. And some things that I've picked up from some of my online mentors. And I hope that it blesses you. All right? All right, y'all ready? Here we go. So before I go into my affirmations and prayer, I just wanted to share something with you that I got from one of my online mentors. And guys, go check him out because he's absolutely amazing. And what I like about him is he is raw. If you go through some of his videos, he is going to share with you the ups and downs of real estate and what it's done for him and how it's negatively impacted him. And I love that about people. I'm not a fluff girl. Give it to me straight. And allow me to do with that information what I need to do with it. Okay? So, one saying that I love that Kevin Ward says, and this is a statement that he makes a lot, is, while amateurs complain, I train. While amateurs complain, I train, period. Matter of fact, I'm going to add that to my daily affirmations. While the amateurs complain, I train. That's big. That's big. Another one that he says, and I love it, train like a professional athlete trains for the Olympics. Kevin Ward, commit to be the best. Come into this with a rookie mindset. Man, he said that, I was like, wow. Come into this with a rookie mindset. Why? Because rookies come in trying to prove themselves. Rookies are going to train harder because they trying to get on that the varsity list, right? They're going to show up with a higher level of commitment. That's what I'm striving towards. And then train as if my life depends on it. I added something to it because it does. It absolutely does. It absolutely does. Train like my life depends on it. I absolutely love that. So, y'all, I am in this to win this. Man, I even wrote down a training schedule that he gives you. I mean, it's just so much here that he gives you. So much good stuff. So much good stuff. And see, Larry Gold, what has he given me? Larry Gold. He is a luxury real estate agent. He's the Playboy Mansion was a huge one for him. He sold the Playboy Mansion, excuse me. Be prepared more than anyone. Y'all know I'm all about preparation. Be prepared more than anyone. That is half the reason I decided to go with the brokerage that I actually am going with, because of the tools that they allow you, that I know that I need coming into this industry. Like, I'm excited. Dig deep. Like, I remember he gave this example that he did coming into a seller presentation. He created a book for his seller presentation. Like, and he wowed the seller's people, right? No more to be said. No more to be said right there. That's the level of intensity that I'm coming into this game with. Yeah. Oh, here's another one that I like from Gary Gold. Being pumped and passionate is key. Your energy is everything. Be a badass. Be unstoppable. Be down to earth. Just be you. Just be you. Let's see. Okay, this was the one that I was like, man, let me understand. Let me understand what you're saying. I never lose listings. I never lose listings. Pretty much what he's saying here is, you know, he is in service to others. He serves others. And I could totally resonate with this because, you know, I'm just like, okay, in my career in the beauty industry, I've always felt like that. I don't lose clients. I don't lose clients. And because I'm so much in service to where if a client calls me and they want to know about something, right? Or they're interested in booking with me, I'll give them, you know, what they need to know and ask, you know, like, is there any more information? Like, is there anything that you need? If you have any questions, you know, I'm here to answer them for you. Feel free to reach out. And a lot of times, you know, that client that, you know, she might not sit in my chair that day, but when her hairstylist goes out of town or something like that, who gets a call? Hey, are you available? Hey, I'm okay with that. Or I might get a call from somebody say, hey, yeah, no, I received your information from so-and-so. And so-and-so didn't even sit in my chair. But the fact that they gave me that referral and not the person whose chair they obviously went to go sit in, that means something, okay? So I like that. I never lose listings. I really, really like that. Let's see. But yeah. So that's a little bit of, you know, my notes. I'm not going to go any deeper into the notes. What I do want to go ahead and leave with you is my daily affirmations. So I'm going to read them off. So y'all going to see the side of my face for a second, okay, for a little bit. But my daily affirmations are, number 1, I am confident, capable, and ready to succeed in the luxury real estate market. Number 2, every day I attract opportunities for success and growth in my business. Number 3, I trust in God's timing and plan for my journey as a real estate professional. Number 4, I am a magnet for wealth and I will achieve my goal of selling over 20 million this year. Number 5, my first sale will be significant and I will exceed my expectations. And then I got a 5B. I will close at least 3 sales monthly with ease. Number 6, I serve a good God and my business reflects his abundance and grace. Number 7, I am committed to excellence and integrity in all my dealings. Number 8, I am surrounded by supportive clients and mentors who believe in my vision. Number 9, I embrace challenges as opportunities for growth and learning. Number 10, I am destined for greatness and will become a millionaire this year. Wow. Excuse me. Wow. All right, so guys, with that being said, those are my daily affirmations. Now I'm going to take you into my daily prayer for success in real estate. So this is, and it'll change after a while because some things will, you know, I won't need to affirm or confess daily. So here we go, guys. Dear Heavenly Father, I come before you today with gratitude for the opportunities you have placed in my path. As I embark on this journey in the real estate market, I seek your guidance and wisdom daily. Please bless my efforts and let my background check come back swiftly and favorably. I trust in your plan for my life and my business. Help me to be a vessel of your love and light in every transaction I undertake. Grant me the confidence to attract clients effortlessly and the discernment to serve their needs with excellence. I pray for a steady flow of clients with a minimum of 3 under contract each month. Whether they are buyers or sellers, let my business thrive as I close at least 3 transactions every month, bringing joy and satisfaction to those that I serve. May my first sale and every sale thereafter be impactful and successful, showcasing the abundance you provide. I dedicate this business to you, Lord, and I pray that it reflects your glory and serves those around me. Thank you for the blessings and abundance that are coming my way. I am ready to embrace the opportunities before me with faith and determination, knowing that with you, all things are possible. In Jesus' name, amen. Y'all, I just let y'all in on a little bit about me. That was me being very vulnerable with you guys and sharing with you guys who I am. This is who I am. This is who I am. This is your girl, Shanai, from the Fort Wayne. Anyway, y'all, that's what I got for you. That's what I got. So that's my take on the importance of mentorship in my real estate journey. If you're considering a career change or starting out in your field, I highly recommend seeking out a mentor. It can truly be a transformative experience. I'd love to hear your stories. Have you had a mentor who made a difference in your life? How did they impact your journey? Share your experiences in the comments below. And thank you for joining me today. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay updated on my journey. Join me next time as I share my first steps into the real estate market. Until then, take care. Peace.